Alright, 97.7 Outlaw Radio FM listeners, we are live in full effect right here, right now, and we got one of the best, and I'm going to tell you guys this. This is Meloman Tha Thought Sparker, formerly known as Meloman Tha Terrorist. How are you doing this evening?
Man, I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. You know what I mean? I gotta say, all the way from Canada, all the way to Cali, man. We've been loving your music over here on 97.7.
That's what it is, man. I appreciate you.
But I gotta ask you, man, like taking you back to the beginning of your musical career, man, like what actually inspired and sparked your career in music?
Man, shit, I had a neighbor, man, that was really into the hip-hop game, man. He passed away about 10 years ago, but his name was P-Baby, the Maglite Intruder. And man, my biggest inspiration in music, and it was all about lyrics and bars with this guy right here, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I'm about, man, lyrics and bars, you know what I'm saying, content. It's been a while, though. It's been a minute since I've really done anything, put anything out, you know what I'm saying?
But I gotta say, first and foremost, man, I remember coming across your Reverb Nation, man, and I gotta say, that's some real hip-hop right there, man. Not a lot of individuals are really cooking up some tunes like you do.
Man, that's what's up. You know, I haven't even uploaded anything to Reverb in a long time. So I mean, it's crazy that people are still finding my music through there, man.
But I gotta ask you one thing, man, because when we actually set up this interview, I remember I initially put Meloman Tha Terrorist on the flyer, man, and I didn't know you changed your name. So I gotta ask you, man, like what actually made you decide to change your name from Meloman Tha Terrorist to Meloman Tha Thought Sparker?
Really, man, it's about. I'm not all about the drama, you know what I'm saying? So the terrorist name, the terrorist moniker, I think it was bringing like a dark cloud over myself, you know what I'm saying? It was an attitude, it was a feeling, it was a vibe, and I just let it go. I mean, grown up, I'm a grown-ass man, 40-year-old man now, ain't got time to be worrying about drama. So I feel like once I let it go, I mean, there's still parts of me that's going to be the terrorist, period. I grab the mic, drop bombs, period, you know what I mean? But man, you have to leave things alone to further yourself and get on to new things, man. So that's what I'm on is these new things.
And also, man, and you are also you are also the artist and man in charge, over at Meloman Records, man. I was wondering, can you tell us a bit more about your record label, and of course, what actually made you decide to cook up your own label?
Man, really, it was about, I mean, back in the time, it was about ownership. It's still about ownership. So I wasn't trying to sign to no major label or be anybody's puppet, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say what the hell I wanted to say and you know, put my music out there that way. So that's really what it was about with me, you know, trying to put together my fingerprint or my, what you want to call it, on the game, you know what I'm saying? So named after myself, Meloman Records, and did a couple albums on that. I had Animated. I had what did I have? This Ain't No Game. Those are all 10-year-old albums, man. So I still appreciate that people are, man, recognizing what I do. You know what I'm saying?
And I gotta ask you as well, man, like, is that record label still going today? And if so, like, who's currently signed under you right now?
Right now, it's just me, you know what I'm saying? But we're looking for artists all the time. And Meloman Records is always going to be, it's always going to be a thing. But we're pushing into the new era. So the new era is going to be warped music, the warped experience, warped media, warped clothing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on now.
And I gotta ask you, man, so how can individuals actually reach out to you? Like, how do you go about, you know, like, do you accept demos from artists? Or, like, how would they go about potentially landing a deal with Meloman Records, sorry?
Man, shoot, I'm really on Facebook the most, and on Facebook I'm just a regular guy, Carmelo Ortiz. You can find me, the guy with the big gap tooth smile. That's me. You know what I mean? But I'm always in Facebook jail for some shit I say. You know what I mean? It's always constant. I'm in there right now. I'm in a 30-day hold right now. So there's some shit that I said or posted. So I'm really working Instagram right now. It's Meloman Tha Terrorist at Instagram. Shit, you can find me on the TikTok. That one's Meloman in Life on TikTok. What else do we got? We got the Warped Experience on IG. So there's a lot, man. There's a lot of ways you can find me. Still out here making moves. Still working on music. Still putting stuff together. Got a whole new way we're
I gotta say, man, don't feel bad about the Facebook jail, man. Everybody's been going through it. And me personally, I've been trying to get good, man. I landed a 30-day Facebook jail. I think it was like last month, and they warned me that I'd get 90 days the next time, man. So I was like, oh shit, I better smarten up.
Oh yeah. So if that's the thing, if that's the next move, they're gonna be seeing less of me anyway, because it's more active on IG anyway. That's the way I think.
And also, man, I want to take you back, man, like over a decade ago, man, in 2010. And the one song that I really enjoyed on your Reverb, man, is actually the track titled "This Ain't No Game." And I always wanted to know, man, what's the story and inspiration behind that phenomenal track?
This ain't no game. Are you talking about the one with the Super Mario Brothers beat?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The origin is, man, I'm a freaking 80s geek, a Super Mario Brothers geek, you know what I'm saying? So when it came to putting that album together, I just wanted to, I don't know, pay homage to the shit that I was really on. I'm still about that Mario life, you know what I'm saying? Still about that Mario life. So yeah, it was really just that, man.
And I gotta say, man, you can't go wrong with Super Mario Bros, man. You can't.
No, you can't. So like back to talking of geek stuff, man. I have a new song that that'll be coming out soon, and it's called Back Against the Ropes. And all my 80s wrestling fans, geeks, or whatever you want to call it, they're gonna love it, because I chopped that thing full of references, and yeah, it's a gem.
And I gotta ask, man, where did you actually find that Mario beat? Like, did you end up having someone make that for you, or like, how did you go about getting that Super Mario's beat?
Damn, you talked about 10 years ago. So when that happened, I gotta think who produced it. I think one of my partners. I sent him a sample or something. I told him I just want this to sound like the old video game. Just add the drums, give it the hip hop to it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what he did.
And also, man, in 2012, you were actually featured on the album The Scarecrow by Ed Mills on the track Chocolate Wasted, man. I was wondering, how did yourself and Ed actually get connected? What's the story behind that collaboration?
Shit, man, that guy was like, okay, my favorite rapper, the one I mentioned before, that was like his favorite rapper, and he's like a legend from the Central California area, you know what I'm saying? By the name Ed Mills or D Slim back in the day. And yeah, he just was a really dope lyrical beast. So with us, how we linked up is through my guy P. And yeah, that Chocolate Wasted, that's one of my favorite songs, dude. I had to give some love to the Chocolate Girls, man.
And also, you actually have your own brand titled The Warped Experience, man. Can you tell us a bit more about your brand? And of course, how can we actually get ourselves some Warped Experience merch?
Yeah, bro. So we're all sitting in quarantine, right? And nothing was really going on. I seen one of my Facebook friends, man. Somebody I've been friends with on Facebook for probably about a decade through this music shit, right? Well, he posted a Mario Brothers picture, back to our Mario geek shit, right? He posted a Mario Brothers picture, and I really liked it. I was like, dude, your art is fucking dope. I think we could do something with it. And he's like, well, what do you think we should do? So I came up with a name, and then he made our first design. So here we are. We got a design. We got something coming out. And we think, man, we're going to get this thing, and it's going to blow up. And we couldn't even print it, man, basically because of the Mario stuff. So we had to figure out a way to get it out and put it out there and still do it. But we did that. We got over those little barriers, and like we're here now. So how you could find us, you would find thewarpedexperience.com. Anybody listening right now, thewarpedexperience.com, and if you use promo code GETWARP, you get a 20% discount on your entire order right now.
Hey, you know what? So, ladies and gentlemen, get it or you will regret it, because I'm telling you, while supplies last, they're going to go quick.
Yes, sir.
And I gotta ask you as well, man, like, what exactly for products do you guys have? Do you guys have, like, snapbacks, hoodies, like, shirts, like what all kind of products do you guys actually have?
All of the above, brother. I mean, we're a streetwear brand, so T-shirts, hoodies, snapbacks, we got booty shorts for the girls, tights and leggings for the ladies as well. I mean, because our ladies brand or ladies side of it is Work Girl, so we're not leaving nobody out. What we're focusing on is stoners, hippies, just being worked. You know what I'm saying? The whole idea behind that is a little different, a little off, a little, you know what I'm saying, and not giving a fuck about it, basically.
And also, man, in 2019, you actually dropped the single Tripod, man. I was wondering, where can our listeners actually snag themselves a copy of that particular single today?
Say that again?
Sorry, you actually dropped a single Tripod in 2019. Like, where can our listeners actually snag themselves a copy?
Well, I don't really have no physical copies of that, so everything is going to be digital for that. So you could YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, all of those places, and it would be Meloman Tha Terrorist. The song is called Izod, and yeah, it's crazy. It's a little something. It was different. I was on that song, man. I was just trying to do something different. I really don't do the auto tune and none of that stuff. I was trying to poke fun at what music is now, because I don't really fucks with none of the new age stuff. You know what I mean? Nothing against them guys, but for real, it's just not my thing.
And also, man, just last year you actually dropped the single Reanimated in Life. I was wondering, do you actually have any plans on doing an actual animated music video?
That has been the plan the whole time. I just need somebody with the skills or some, you know, to do that, because we haven't done anything animated. But we're working on a comic strip, so I believe the comic strip and the music video or the animated video or there's a lot of things coming, bro. A lot of things.
And when you said a lot of things are coming, man, what is next for Meloman the Thought Sparker, man? Is there anything I happen to miss during this interview? Anything else you still want to talk about or promote while we still have you here live on the Canadian airwaves?
Yeah, so, I mean, I got a book coming out sometime this year, before the end of the year, and it's gonna be, I'm not exactly sure about the title, but I believe I'm going for Thankful 365. You know what I'm saying? And it's basically me being thankful all year long.
Hey, man, I like it. Like, I was wondering, because I know a lot of people that's doing a lot of digital stuff. Do you plan on having actual hardcover copies of your book?
Yeah, that's the plan. It's going to be more physical copies on the book. You know, I do want it digital as well, but we want to keep stuff old school. So bringing back physicals is a definite thing. You know what I'm saying? With books, with music, there's new ways to do all that.
And so, Meloman, this is the time in the interview that I give a chance for the individual that slides into the radio station airwaves. Just a chance to give shoutouts to whomever they want to give shoutouts to, and of course your social media handles. That way our listeners can follow you and stay updated everything Meloman the Thought Sparker if they're not already doing so.
Yeah, really, my business partners, my brother, and my amazing artists over there at Work Experience, man, because them guys are really putting in work behind the scenes. Other brands that I fucks with, like Fighting Giants, Clothing Co., Dope Era, look out for Mac Made Clothing. It's just so many talented folks pushing a line and owning shit. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's beautiful. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you, bro, for having me on and, you know, taking the time to talk to me. And, I mean, I hope I could spark some thoughts along the way, you know what I mean? And I need to talk to you off the air about a couple other things that we've chopped it up about. Because, man, I love your radio station. I love the app. And I believe that's the wave, bro, that I'm trying to go as far as ownership and showing motherfuckers that you don't have to sign to nobody. You could keep your ownership. You don't need to be over there on Spotify getting raped or any of that. I'm not saying that that's what's happened, okay? But you guys could push yourself, man, for real.
Hey, man, you already know, man. I appreciate you for all the love, man, you know? And you and honestly, I gotta say, man, Spotify's crap in my personal opinion, man. They rip off the artists. Artists should be getting dollars, man, not pennies.
I believe a lot of the hustle has died with popularity, views, clicks, shit like that. And like I was saying, there's so many ways to keep the shit in your own. You know what I'm saying? And too much more. But when you heard it here a totally different way than what you ever saw, just remember you heard it here. You heard it here first.
Hey, man, I gotta say, first and foremost, Meloman, thank you so much for just taking the time out of your busy evening and coming on 97.7 Outlaw Radio FM. It was an honor and most definitely a privilege, brother. And I know damn well we will be talking soon.
That's what's up. I got tacos cooking, so I gotta go handle that.
Hey, man, most definitely enjoy them tacos, brother. Have yourself a good night.
In life, yourself as well, bro.